racing through the neon lights. In a digital jungle she ignites. Controller clicking, high-speed sound. Virtual world where she's crowned. It's a pixelated showdown tonight. Illyria's gonna win this fight. She streams with flair, no doubt about. In her PlayStation world we shout. Chat explodes, so many cheers. Level up, conquering fears. Power-ups in endless rows. In this game, the legend grows. It's a pixelated showdown tonight. Illyria's gonna win this fight. She streams with flair, no doubt about. In her PlayStation world we shout.
Shh, little Aqua. Be quiet. This is a ninja mission.
Chat explodes, so many cheers. Level up, conquering fears. Power-ups in endless rows. In this game, the legend grows. It's a pixelated showdown tonight. Illyria's gonna win this fight. She streams with flair, no doubt about. In her PlayStation world we shout.
Hello, Bat Friends. My name is Illyria, and welcome back to Will Follow the Light, which we only have one, chapter left, so I imagine we should be able to finish everything up today. Which means that next week we will be doing a different game. Thank you for the daily dab. And the week after that, I'm thinking that we're going to do like full game in one sitting games for the next 2 weeks after this one. Waiting for the game that I'm very excited for. That I've been waiting for almost for over a year for it to come out since I found the demo. Well, I tried to back it on Kickstarter, but the Kickstarter failed, so... But it is... What up, Inani? How you doing today? But they finally, I guess, announced the official release date, which is, June 23rd, which is like a fucking Tuesday, so I won't be able to like really kind of get started with it until the following Saturday. I think that's like 27th or something. Yeah, the 27th. So, this upcoming Saturday, we'll be doing, Dear Esther. Sure you can. Take a day off. I'm not taking a day off. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. I'm so excited for it. We're doing Dear Esther, the Landmark Edition, on next Saturday. It is, in and of itself, a walking simulator, but it has a story that unfolds as you go, and it has, from what I've heard, beautiful... Oh, take off work to play? Maybe. I didn't think about that. But, I also like that idea. I mean, it's just random Tuesday, though. To be like, yes, boss man, please, may I have a Tuesday off? Just 'cause. No particular reason. All right. Yes. I am. Yesterday was a lovely day outside. And, so first Saturday of every month, me and my best friend, we will specifically set that day aside to go and have brunch together, and then we'll typically spend a good part of the day just hanging out, because, you know, when you're an adult, it's difficult to actually find time to spend, you know, with your friends. So we set aside the first Saturday of each month specifically to just spend some time together. And we went out to the same place we go every month, and it was lovely. We had a new waitress. She was very nice, and let's see, it was a nice beautiful day outside, so we sat under a tree and enjoyed the lovely weather. It like rained minorly a couple of times, but nothing the tree didn't help with. It was quite nice. We had a good day yesterday, and I'm been excited to finish the game today. Because I looked through the achievements list, and there's an achievement that there are two different achievements that mention a sperm whale and a polar bear. So I imagine this last chapter is gonna be hopefully, you know, a little bit more, I guess, involved or intense or something like that, because like that's a lot to throw into the very last chapter of the game, but I'm here for it. So let's just dive back in. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fucking who are you again? Bert? Was he Bert?
How'd you find me?
Jack said you headed for the lighthouse. I thought you might need Molly. And when I saw the lighthouse wasn't lit, I knew right away something was wrong.
Thank you, Bert. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the placement is perfect. I mean, yeah, that is Bert. Just it just, yep. Yep, that's 100% Bert. Yep, you nailed it. Oh, that is, you did not expect that, indeed. It's because that is one of my hidden commands that people only know if they're able to input the right trigger word. And, that's it. Oh, that was lovely. Okay. Alrighty, here is me bird. Bird? You got me thinking about birds now. Me. Here's my boat. Mole. The great yacht bird. Alright, let's get into the cabin since we have to plot the next route. That's right. Since we didn't actually get to another save point, that means I didn't waste any of my tea. Let's see. With how they're stacking, it looks like it will have a base of 4, then maybe 3. I wonder if this is supposed to be a little pyramid. If that's the case, then I have completely walked past lots of little canisters of tea. I know for a fact that I've missed 2 planets, which kind of sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. If that's I will look at the clip list after after I'm finished. I don't allow links from and the clip works, I promise. You just can't post the link to it. It's to keep bots or just bad people who want to be trolls or whatever from posting inappropriate links in the chat just because they can. So, VIPs. There's no links enabled. It's okay. I promise it's in my list. So I will definitely look at it when we're done. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for the daily dab. And I see... Oh! Wolf, leaderboard. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, I think only VIPs, I think maybe mods. I think mods and VIPs are the only ones that are an exception to the link, setting. Oh, I see that it's continuously plotting our route. Okay, our target coordinates is azimuth 22 degrees. Okie dokie. So this is our current, right? 645. Yes. And we need an azimuth of 22 degrees. Okay, we're at 180. Okay, well, that looks like a 22 degree arrow to me. And it actually looks like a point. That, I reckon that's it. Yep. Alright, we have done it. Woot. Okay, fine. I think how the objective is just simply find Thomas. Oh, that's pretty. That's not. It just scribbled a bunch on this particular page, but then drew a really nice lighthouse on this one. All right, let's go for a nice boat on my very luxurious yacht bird. Alrighty, so the madness of an artist, right? I hope. Oh yes, that's right. Bert said he was going to take what that? Hold on. Yes. Oh, at that angle, I thought it was a signpost. It is not. It's keeping the dock here. Okay. That's comforting. Drop your phone, sweetie. I think I heard that. Okay, so now I will absolutely have to remember that I need to go towards the red arrow, not the opposite direction of the red arrow, because I was definitely... Oh, you closed the door. I need to figure out...
Riddle me this,
Hi, Sam!
riddle me that.
I need to figure out some secret commands for my channel as well. This is hilarious. I mean, I don't know why I came up with this one. Are you trying to give hints to Will Follow the Light when you knock him out? I didn't knock him out. What do you mean when I knock him out? He didn't do anything. That, well, cool. That frustrating yet. Haven't yet. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I need to undock. There we go. Okay. You know, I don't think I need this quite yet. Let's turn on the boat engine. We'll get away from the rocks. Well, first let's, oh, hi, Ian. Boink. Thank you for the daily dab. All right, I need to kind of turn it to this way a spell. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. That way. Okay. Now we're as the children say, cooking. Bit of a low roller today, aren't you? I doubt I will. Ew, are you ewing me? Oh! Nice. 951 is pretty spectacular. Damn! Yeah, I'd keep that one. Okay, so I think I can use me, I'm a little off course, but yes. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off so I can... Yes, you did. I don't think I need the storm sail. I think I'm doing all right otherwise. All right, there we go. I mean, it's technically a winter storm. I have to dip my laptop lid down so I can actually see my TV, because the instruments are very small. I think, okay, there we go. Okay, I reckon this is where the sperm whale comes in. Is that I'm gonna have to figure out how to, like, maybe outswim it? everything seems to be hunky-dory, super dandy, I reckon, maybe? I don't want to skip sailing. Sailing is fun. Plus the snow is nice. I don't like snow in reality, it's cold. I think what I like most about snow is I like the quiet that snow brings. We have a skip sailing option. And now I'm wondering where the whale comes in. Unless the whale is in my mind too. I still think that the explanation as to what the hell is going on is just that I think that I got knocked out by the initial storm that rolled in. Back on the road. Oh, okay. I guess we just completed that chapter. Yeah, I think we got knocked out by initial storm that set in.
The lighthouse where Dad works.
A story from the heart? What? Oh, I should probably put the sails down. Hold on. Hold on. Oh! Hold on. He is so pretty, but I'm going straight fucking for it. Oh my lord. Look at this. You fucking sail arm. Hold on. It keeps swinging in my fucking way. Wow. Look at it. God, that's so fucking pretty. Oh. I'll probably never see Aurora Borealis in reality in my lifetime. So this is quite nice. Let me in. Alright. So let's turn on this. And start navigating. Whoops, don't work this way, but okay. That's so pretty. Oh, I see some buoys. Oh, goody. So they're gonna guide me in. By some buoys, I mean I see one.
Sperm whale. It doesn't look calm.
What?
You
Oh,
best stay well clear of it.
okay. You got it. I'll go over here. don't like that music though. I didn't see it because the fucking boom arm thingy is in the way. So he said some shit well before I was able to see anything. He's like, oh, a sperm whale. I'm like, what sperm whale? It's fucking boats in the way. Okay, I see some lights over there. Maybe I can go around this way. Oh! Hell yeah! What the fuck's this? Is this a secret? Wait, let me dock. I know Lies of Peace simp a lot, but I'm not gonna lie, the DLC area has an ice zone like this with the most beautiful aurora. Made me really want to go north and see it for myself now. It's such... Oh, there's the dock button! Nice. No, dock, bitch, I want out. Exit. Ooh, what this? Oh, damn. Oh, that's not good. Hello? I like how my objective is to reach father's light. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. My father's lighthouse, but I made the mistake of looking over here. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god. I don't see the whale. I'm just saying, is this whale a myth? Oh, hey. I can charge my lantern. Okay. I don't know where the charge is at, but it definitely likes to dump my charge for no fucking reason. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So it is fully charged, just in case. Okay, I don't see any fuzzy spots around here. Oh, I see something else over there. Am I not supposed to go here yet? I ask to myself. Wait, very nice. Oh, I can't get up there. Whack. Okay. Can I... There are lights on in here! Hello? Oh. Oh, a sonar. Give me just a minute. I have to hallucinate.
Each of these measures seem to provoke more aggression. Hey, but this whole research doesn't sit right with me. I won't be too troubled if it comes to nothing.
Whale research.
Oh.
There should be a research station somewhere nearby.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Ooh! Oh, a planet loot! Yay! This would have been, I feel like, easily missable. Ooh! Hey, let's trade our boots. Those look nice. Or at least take them. Property of... I wish I could squat. Oh, looky! The Institute of Marine Biology. Seems like everything is the property of that. Okay, is there anything else besides this? No, okay.
There was some kind of device here. I wonder where it's gone and what it was meant to do.
I don't know. Well, let's see. Could it be a big drill? Maybe? Were they drilling holes in the ice? I mean, that would make sense if it was marine biology and shit. That they could be, okie dokie. That they could be, drilling holes into the ice to, I don't know, especially use the sonar. Oh, something. Dig, 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 diggity dig. I bet that's what it is. I bet you have to go find a drill hole somewhere. Nice big old drill, even though there were like 2 drill thingerbobs in there, but I'm guessing they were old and broken. So what? We have to brave this channel and go to that other blinky place over there just to grab something and then come back, because there was nothing else on this little, at least that I was aware of. I don't know. Let's see. Let's push to see if I can go anywhere. Okay, there is a clear nope right there. How about this? Okay, there's a clear nope here too. Okay. So yes, there is nothing else on this little... Wait. Boat! How did I miss this before?
Looks like a whaling vessel.
Nice.
Yeah, they used to hunt here.
Oh, that explains why the sperm whale's pissed. I would be too. You probably speared its family. You in the general sense, not like you specifically. Alright, let's see where that planet fits. Still makes me wonder what I possibly could have missed. I'm pretty fucking thorough. Yep, that was the last planet, so I have missed 2 of them. I wonder if that means... Yeah, I think I must have missed... I feel like I definitely missed maybe one boat, because there's an empty space up there, which sucks because who the fuck knows where that was. I was doing pretty good too. I wonder if I'm doing this out of order, like it, because the objective still says for me to get to the lighthouse, but here I am distracted with something else. Maybe that means, because I am the distracted, maybe that means that it will inadvertently like bug the sperm whale so it doesn't like try to attack me. Let's see. I don't see it. Then again, I didn't see it the first time. I think he's just fibbing. It must be. I don't know. I thought I saw somebody standing there. Okay, I think I see the dock thing. We're gonna have to make kind of a tight little turn in here. But it's okay. Molly can do it. Yeah, here we go. Dock. Perfect. I'm the world's greatest boat driver. Nice dock. Thank you.
One of the Institute's outposts. If I'm lucky, I'll find something useful.
Oh yeah. Welcome in, Bella. How you doing today? What is this? I don't know, but evidently it belongs to the Institute of Marine Biology, like everything else on this fucking planet. Okay. Cool. We got a thingerbob. Got friends over so you can't stay, but hello everyone. All right, well, enjoy your friends. Have a good time. I forgot about my diary. All right. Ice, snow, and cold. That's exactly how I remember this place. When they offered me a choice of lighthouses to work at, the first thing I wanted was one close to home. The second was that it wouldn't be anything like this one. A sperm whale. Mom used to tell me so much about them when I was a kid. I always wanted to join her on an expedition and see one with my own eyes. I docked to inspect some tower. I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but it's clearly missing some kind of device. Okay. That's right. Nope. Alright, where's the little fuzz guy? Here he is. Thank you for the daily dab. Welcome in, Star.
Howdy, stranger.
How
What are these
dare!
strange markings? You sure we won't manage to remember 3 digits?
They've told us to shut the research down. No timeline given. I'm not that confident in my memory. If the magnetic door hadn't broken, we wouldn't need any of this.
Maybe, but this way we won't forget the combination. We just need to count the corners on the drawings.
Okay, Mr. Bald and Mr. Balding. You're at worky? Alright. Well, I hope you have as good a day as you possibly can. Okay, so the answer to the puzzle is count the corners on the drawing.
Locked.
Locked.
Electronic lock.
Huh. I see something there. I have no idea what that thing is, but it looks like it has the number 5 on it. Okay. Alright, so we're counting the corners. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, squares have 4 corners. Right. But if we're saying that this is a square, but it's also 2 triangles, then that increases the number of corners that this has. Let's keep wandering around, kind of getting a picture to see if maybe there might be something else here as well. It's just a rusty spot. Oh, hello. I think my Lannad is okay right now. Up. Okay, there's a... Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, this thing has 2 dots over it, so this is shape number 2. That one had 1 dot over it, so it was shape number 1. What this? Oh!
Day 7, 1930. Research station operational, conditions acceptable. Because of harsh conditions, the equipment requires regular calibration. The generator is unstable. The subject was first observed in this sector approximately a month ago. The subject demonstrates a high level of intelligence and behavioral traits uncharacteristic of its species. Preliminary conclusion, it has grown accustomed to our continued presence and is adapting.
Okay. Now, the little thingy mobobs gave it, like, the name of the person who was talking. If I remember correctly, there was, at Bird Island, there was a dude, the professor, that was leaving notes behind. And I remember specifically mentioning it because this dude, for some fucking reason, felt the need every time he left a note that he had to write out his full fucking title, which was like Professor Killian, whatever his last name was. He was, or like Dr. Killian something or other, professor of something from the Marine Institute or the Institute of Marine Biology. So it was like a whole fucking mouthful of words just to leave like, by the way, other people live here, keep your places clean. So like he used more words to say who wrote the damn letter than he did just with saying what it is that he wanted them to know. I think that was the professor. I remember being a little bit irritated at his use of overuse of his title words. Everybody fucking knows who he is. He's the professor. Oh. Hello, another one.
Incident 22. The subject rammed a boat during scheduled measurements. The crew was unharmed, but the vessel sustained damage. The official report lists the cause as an unforeseen surge in aggression. It is possible that our deterrence method provokes this response. A report has been submitted with a recommendation to suspend the study to avoid further harm to the subject.
Oh, your deterrence method. Okay, so yeah, well, deterrence probably pissed it off, so it doesn't surprise me any. Hi, Wax, how you doing today? I am doing all right.
They've set up a backup power system here. They didn't rely on generators alone.
Uh-huh. These are, yep, solar panels. Ain't gonna do too much at this time of day, but... Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's why that little dial I saw in there had the number 5 on it. These look like, fuses, probably. You had to run a few morning errands, but wanted to say hi and leave a tab open for you. We'll chat more once back. Oh, okay. You have as good a time as you possibly can with errands, because errands suck.
A few fuses are missing. Where would they keep them?
I don't know. Scattered behind locked doors, probably. Okay, so we have station safe. Ooh. Solar panels, shed door, generator, comms system, and other. Wait, I can take them? Oh, I rearranged them, I see. Okay. Well, I'm not going to touch it right now. Just because I probably need to get inside this. You have a question. What is thine question? Okay, why are the lights still on? Okay, so it is a potentially 3-digit number. He said that we had to... So are there 3 shapes? Because it looks like there are 3 different options here. And it looks like, from what I can see here, there are 2 different shapes. Dana was wanting to play Town of Salem 2 and needs friendos. Would you possibly be interested? I believe the game is free. Whenabouts? What'd she be thinking? Oof. Here we go. And you can always message me on Discord too. Because actually, please message me on Discord because I can't promise I won't forget. Oh, wait, is that a hole? Maybe. Okay, can I climb up this? Oh, he wants to. 7 people. Oh, goodness. Ugh. I think I'm not supposed to climb up this. Okay. I only see 2 shapes. Oh, it's so pretty. I know there might be one on the other side of the generator, because I don't think this is going to get into the 3 digits. Okay, so shape 1 is a square which has 4 sides, and then if we're counting them as individual triangles, and each one of those has 3 sides. So that's 7 sides for the first one. Or is it corners? Shit, I forgot. Did he write it down? Yes, I wrote it down. There we go. Okay, so first numbers on the rocks, and now... Oh, first numbers on the rocks, and... Oh, angles on the shapes. Maybe the scientists could just write down the combinations for the locks? Yeah. Station has been sealed for years. No one's been here in a long time. The main module is locked with a code again. Is that their favorite trick? I'll have to look around for it. Okay, so it is... angles. Alright. Okay, so... angles. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, I guess... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 10 for the first one. Yeah, because this definitely has more... Unless we're talking about internal angles. We might be talking about internal angles. Not the actual sides, but the internal angles, which would be like a right angle here. And we have 2 acute angles here, so that'd be 3... Yeah, internal would make more sense. Yeah, so that'd be 6 for the first square. And so that'd be 1, 2, 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 for the second one. I think this should be able to hold it. So we have 6 for the first one, 8 for the second one. Let's go find the third one. I'm sure there's a third one somewhere. I didn't see any other structures. I know it's not on that one. I looked at that one on all the sides, and it's not on the back of that one either, nor is it on the back of this one, because I took a peek. Okay, it's not on those. Aha! It is on the back of this thing. Okay. And for being a plain square, then it's just 4 angles here. Or 4, yeah, angles. Ba-da-da. Manna, ba-ba-da-ba. Ta-da! So smart. Okay. Huh, yes, big brain energy right here. Okay, let's see here. The inside doesn't look abandoned. And it doesn't look abandoned at all. Everything's tidy. I should see if there's anything here about the whale. Yes, the mythical whale that you saw, but I didn't. Skis. Why are there skis? I mean, I guess you could do cross-country skiing. That might make things go a little faster, but there doesn't look like any major ski hill mountain things. Birds. Yeah, Schrodinger's whale. Thank you. Let's see. There are actually multiple triggers for that one. So, bird, verb, tweet is one of them. Unless I think there's a... Yep. There's a bit of a cooldown. And meep. I think beep might be one of them too. I made sure to put as many potential, like, yep, trigger option. And of course there's bird watching. Well, there is one for bird watching. Just because I think that's technically considered a singular word. Well, some people can spell it that way, so... Yeah, I've got multiple triggers for that particular one. Just so it gave everybody a fair shot of finding it eventually. Now we have to find a way to repel the whale. Okay, so I definitely feel like I have done things slightly out of order. Okay, so we have... Oh, that was so bright. Okay. Okay, so we have a log here. So at 0600, we have lighthouse. Okay, this is a communication log. Okay, lighthouse to station. Night storm. One of our antennas has been torn off. Did your communications drop out? The object has not been observed. Ah, yes. Let me catch me old can of whale repellents. I mean, we have, like, bear repellent is a thing. Okay, so 1615, station to lighthouse. Communications stable. Isn't that just pepper spray? It's intense pepper spray. I think it's, yeah, bear spray or something like that. Because, I mean, it has to be worse than what deters a human. Because pepper spray Pro Plus. Yes. It's pepper spray bear edition. I spray. Yes, I spray. You spray. We all spray. Bear. Communication stable. Our sensors recorded strong underwater disturbances. Likely... That definitely looks like Speam whale. Because their E and their R look almost exactly the same. It's gonna be a sperm whale from now on. Okay, likely a sperm whale. Diving. Do not go out on the water. Waves up to 3 meters. The trip is canceled. Okay, so we have 1530. Station to lighthouse. Transmitting object data via acoustic channel to relay buoy number 3. Can you receive it? 1545. Lighthouse to station. Data received. Thanks. When the sea calms down, I'll deliver your supply package. Transmitting object data via acoustic channel to relay buoy number 3. Huh. Okay. Ooh, what this?
Right, an electronic lock. I'll need to get the power back on just for a moment.
I mean, there's probably a reason why this thing has an electronic lock on it. It definitely looks like a place where you put specimens and samples. I would just ruin it because I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to science. Ugh. Okay, thanks. Please avoid overloading the network elements. The detailed power distribution diagram is located inside the transformer cabinet. Okay, good to know, good to know.
Yeah, this might work. I should take a closer look at the transformer.
Alright. I imagine the transformer is outside. That's typically where they are. Oh, they have little dividers. Les Spray, the new fragrance by Mason Bear. Yes. Ode Spray. Is that like... Hold on. What the fuck is that? Do sperm whales have teeth? They do have teeth. Holy shit. No, they do. They do have teeth. It's, I think regular, like, blue whales or something like that. They have those bristle things. But I think sperm whales, since they have, like, that big sort of, like, head thing, but they got the tiny lower jaw, I'm pretty sure there are teeth in there. Let me look. It's a mammoth tusk. Sperm whale. Show me that. You got a pretty mouth. Show me that mouth. Yeah. Look at them. They got teeth. Yes, it was a baby mammoth for sure. I think that's what's referred to as a sperm mammoth. I knew it. Look at the size of that camera lens. Microphones. That means we should be experiencing an adventure break here pretty soon. Let me go look at the thing that it's asked for me to look at. Hello, senpai! Thank you for the daily dab. Welcome in. 917? Not bad.
Experiment 14, 915. Hypothesis confirmed. Acoustic pulses in the 2 to 4 kilohertz range are perceived by the subject as a threat. It attempts to avoid them. However, its response is unusual. The subject does not leave the waters, but returns to the same location within a few hours. Upon repeated emissions, its response to the stimulus becomes slower. The objective, to clear the channel, is proving difficult to achieve.
Bitch, that's that whale's home. It's adamant on not being on not being forced out of its home. Berry tea. Fancy some tea? What, did I find all the teas? What? I could have sworn that I've missed a few. I mean, this place looks kind of cozy. I'll give it that.
So I was right about what they were studying.
Okay, it looks like we are. Just a quick note before lurk. Y'all are wonderful. Do not forget it. Stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Alrighty. Thank you for the kind words and enjoy your lurk. Okay, so... Wait, this says overload the station's power. Why would I do that? Please use caution while walking. Active bears in area. Carry a bell, make noise, and be alert. Okay, hold on. I'll look at that when ads are over so nobody misses anything importante. Does that mean you have a Batcave Wall of Fame? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, you know, yep. Absolutely fantastic. I will make sure to get your Batcave Wall of Fame, very first one, up on the wall once we are finished here today. Thank you so much for being here long enough to accumulate 12,000 Batcoin. I appreciate your presence and enjoy your company. So thank you so much for being here. And enjoy your lurk. And hello, Wolf! And those bee emotes are so cute. Oh my, we got N and D. Wait, is that? Never mind. We got N and O. So that's nitrogen and it looks like O2. Those are so cute. Oh, the bee wiggle worm. Hold on. I don't have the bitty bee anymore. That one I sold, but while I think ads should be done, but oh, thank you. Let me show you my bees. Hold on. I think you'll enjoy my bees. Let me scooch. So I crochet and I made a couple of big ass bees. This is Beatrice. She's kind of upset. But she's got a cute little bow and a little stinger on the back. I made sure to add them a little stinger. So this is Beatrice. I love Beatrice, and this was one of my very first big ass like bee. Indeed. Hi, Dan. And this is Kevin. Look at his little top hat. They both so angry. Yes. Yeah, Kevin's mad because the hat he ordered came in entirely too small. But I think he looks cute. So Kevin is very big. Thank you. And I had made them a small child. It was a bitty bee. They're so cute. But that one I also made as a commission, so I had to sell. I had to get I had to hand over Bitty Bee. But yes, this was my very first like project that I made that was like a stuffed animal. My very first project was a bee scarf, which sits on my desk at work. So this was my very first, I guess it's referred to as amigurumi. This is my very first amigurumi project that I did. I wanted to make the biggest, fattest, pissed-ist off bee that I possibly could, because why not? So that's Kevin. I'll put them back later. And his wife, Beatrice.
Yeah, success.
Oh my goodness. I've made a lot of dumb things. For example, this is Peter the Pandemic Prince. He has a roll of toilet paper, a scarf. So he's got a monocle, a top hat, and a nice like mustache because he made his money in the height of the pandemic. Very dapper roll of toilet paper. And the fancy like shit. Yes, right. And this is Priscilla. She is the channel's mascot. So my profile picture is modeled after her. But yeah, this is the my channel's mascot. She's just too heavy to like mount on my microphone or something like that. And she falls over a lot, so she doesn't even stay in the background. She just sort of hangs out in my game room. But yeah, I make all kinds of just stuff. Okay. Now we can go look at that board, now that everybody's back from the ads and has seen my bees. Could make her a clip to sit on your headset. Shh, no. She would fall over. She would fall over bees nuts. Because, I mean, honestly, she wouldn't be able to see her if she was clipped onto my headset. Subject consistently... It should say the subject consistently follows the same route, exhibiting pronounced territorial behavior. Thank you for the daily dab. Okay. The subject attacks any stimulus entering its territory. Oh my, best not overstimulate it. 687 ain't bad. The subject's aggression level continues to rise. Well, I mean, I know behavioral science is a bit different. And but like you're marine biologists. I feel like you should understand just the general nature of sperm whales enough to realize that this is its home. And you are fucking up its beauty sleep. So maybe you should research elsewhere. Because, I mean, shit, they were at Burb Island. They were so concerned about keeping the knowledge... Yes. Keeping the knowledge of of this specific type of fish to themselves to prevent it from getting out to the general public, to prevent overfishing of the area or just fishing of the area in general. Because that fish population was like the sole meal or the sole food source for like the birds that lived on that island. And to preserve the birds, they wanted to keep that like type of fish a secret from the general public to protect the birds. So if you're so concerned about protecting these birds, why is the whale any different? Because clearly what you're doing is upsetting the natural balance in the ocean here. Leave and live. Leave, laugh, live. Fuck off. Subject avoids areas within the range of the emitter's signal. Well, for only a brief period of time. Eventually it just like, you know what? I don't care if this is annoying. Bear spray. Because the whale is a fish and not a bird. I mean, they I mean, they cared enough about the bird that they're like, leave this fish population alone. What if there's like this giant prehistoric, I don't know, pterodactyl thing? It's a type of bird, if you think about it, that exists only in the North Pole, and what it hunts is sperm whales. Therefore, you have to protect the sperm whales because it is the natural food source of this giant theoretical prehistoric bird thing. See, partial disruption of neural pathways and brain activity may be occurring. Science. I mean, yes. The request to suspend the research has been denied. The observed divergent behavior warrants additional investigation. All personnel are required to adhere to safety protocols when interacting with the subject and continue the research program. Fuck yo couch! I say burn it and pretend you never received it. And then end the research anyway. Well, we never heard back from you, and, you know, we had to, you know, preserve human life and whatnot, so we had to quit.
I've been by this tower before. Seems it could be used to keep the whale at bay.
Oh, hold on. What tower? That's a buoy. Did he say the wrong thing? I think he may have said the wrong thing, because there's not a tower there. That's just a buoy. I mean, I guess their buoys are that little stick thing next to the light that might be like a receiver. I don't know. I don't remember seeing that little generator anywhere.
So, the main device for dealing with the whale is at another research station, but it won't work without this one.
He definitely isn't the smartest chip in the fries, that's for sure. Oh, good, I made a note, because I definitely was not listening to him when he was jibber-jabbering about that. Can I not look at the lighthouse picture? Evidently not. Okay. I want to say that I've looked at everything on here. Oh, nice! So if I get real close, I can look at them. That looks like a real picture. Those look like real pictures. That's so cool. Okay. Let's see here. The device I need to repel the whale is behind the electronic lock. I can't break it open. But maybe if I can cause a power surge, the lock will release. Okay, to trigger the surge, all devices except the lock need to be switched off. The fuse should blow, but the lock will open. The wiring should lead me to the panel. I know where the panel is. They were studying wave emissions here. From what I can tell, the whale was their test subject. That's horrifying. But according to the notes, if I activate the tower I found earlier, it might drive the whale away. Okay. Interesting. I didn't try to play with this.
The polar bear is a fast and dangerous predator. When it is hungry, it does not fear even humans. However, it is wary of bright light and loud sounds.
So what you're saying is that it will fear the clap of Day's nuts? Alright, so what tower is it talking about? Okie dokie, so this thing here is private property, yes. And I need that fuse, so can I overload? Look at those old diving helmets, that's so cool. Is that a giant fan? Like what they put on the back of those, like, those boats on the bayou of Louisiana? The little fan boats? I think there was, That's too small to be fan boat something or other. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. To trigger the surge, all devices except the lock need to be switched off. Okay. So let's go upstairs and play with this a little bit. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we have, station safe is 8 volts is the optimal value. The hangar door is 5 volts is the optimal value. Station door is 7 volts is malfunctioning. It's like open. Something is 8 volts, communications is 4, and other is 6. So I think these are the generator. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. All right, so that would be the hangar door. Okay, so hangar door needs 5 volts is the optimal. So which one of you? probably the shed door then. Okay, so that switch is connected to that 3 here. And it said that 5 volts was the optimal. Like that. Let's go see if it's open now. Ah, okay, yep, I get it. Lots of stuff in here. Cool. Alright, close that.
Dad's handwriting? He was worried about the people at the station.
Okay, supply crate left on the pier. Forecast calls for a sudden cold snap. Possible pack ice. Don't forget to check the emitter. Oh, nice into
a
the boat.
wooden icebreaker. Always wanted to see those ships at work. I wonder who still builds them.
Cool.
Didn't expect the scientists to use something that risky to get around.
Oh. I mean, it's... What? Now I've got no fucking clue what that is. The fuck is this? A crossbow? Okay. And no, I want to look at this. At close range, fire into the subject's fin. Oh, the sensor will remain embedded while the dart will not hinder the subject's movement. Okay, so this is a tracking dart, then.
Termination protocol. Active phase suspended. Subject Alpha has altered its usual route and now consistently avoids the range of our emitter. This behavior does not appear to be random aggression. It suggests deliberate territorial defense against a recognized source of threat. The method has been deemed ineffective and harmful. The primary emission module has been removed. The station is transitioning to passive observation. The consequences of our interference appear to be irreversible for the animal, raising serious concerns about the ethics of such methods in the first place.
Uh-huh. I'm kind of rooting for the whale. What? Dad, this is for you? Oh. Did I make this for my father? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. He didn't have anything to say about it?
A whaler's harpoon? What's it doing here?
Oh no.
This place was meant for research, not killing. What were they really doing?
Well, methinks that they probably wanted to study the whale a little bit more closely on, I don't know, a microscope slide. Like its brain or something. Goody. In order to do that, you have to kill it first. Alright. Thank you for the daily dab. Welcome in, Luna. How you doing today? Station door. Okay, so I got the... You felt a bit unwell, but you're fine now? Oh, that's good. Alrighty. You do you. Station safe. This is 8 volts is optimal value. Solar panels, station safe. Okay, so... So 8 is the optimal value. I don't see why I have to overload it if I can just... I can just open it that way. Will it not? Okay, okay, I don't understand. Did I insert the other fuse that I found? Okay, I understand. Oh. Okay. Okay, why did 10 volts open the station safe? I was just trying to move some stuff around so I could put the 3 there. Okie dokie. You know, I suppose I probably could have just left the door open. This should be good now, I think.
There we are.
Yeah.
Hope I haven't broken anything beyond repair.
We didn't need to overload shit. We just needed to do some simple math. Jeebus.
Just need to reach the tower. Then the whale won't be a problem.
What tower?
Power surge detected. Incident.
What? Well, that's not fair. You don't get to say shit while I'm leaving the door. Power surge detected. I don't see how I overloaded the system. I mean, I guess this is optimal. 8 was optimal. Doesn't necessarily mean that something a little bit more wasn't going to work. Yeah, the generator was 8 volts. Communication was 4. What is other? Other was 6. Okay, I don't think I'd be able to do the other. Since I need, yeah, I think I need specifically one on the bottom for it to work. Okay, so the generator needs how many? I don't know if I'm going to need the generator. Generator is 8. Okay, so that's 3 And 5. Or not. Okay, I think I got what I needed to do with those. It doesn't seem like anything else is as important since it's saying activate the relay tower. Yes, it worked. Okay, the surge triggered the emergency alarm too, but I'm not planning to stay here long. I didn't get to hear the emergency alarm because it started playing like as soon as I was leaving, and then it stopped. Okay, so activate the relay.
I need to keep moving. Thomas, I'm close now.
Okay. So, like... I guess we have to go back to the other place then. Oh, come on. Gonna undock, maybe? There we go. Turn this on. Okay, let's see. About am I pushing these out of the way? I have no idea. I also feel like the vibration of the motor is something that the whale would take notice of. Okie doke. There we go.
Now to fit the device into the main mechanism.
Okay, so it wasn't a drill, even though it kind of looked like a drill something or other. How am I doing on light? That's not what I wanted. It's okay, I guess. Not too bad. I haven't really used much of it. Hello, I have brought you a thing. Looks like a mushroom.
Looks like a map of the area. I've seen the boys, but didn't think they were all linked.
Did he just call them boys? Okay, he's over by 4. It looks like, I guess. Oh.
The whale keeps to a set route. I can cut it off.
Okay, so 4, 1, probably 2. Too early.
I can send a signal to one of those boys.
It's a buoy.
The device needs time to reset.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's get it when it goes to 4, I guess. I think it's just a here we go. Now? That was, I guess, too soon. I suppose that little emitter circle is... This is a little bit of a far. See if I can meet it there.
Yes, that worked.
Got it.
The way to Dad's lighthouse is clear now.
Oh, goody. Hunter or prey? New objective. It's not a new objective, it's the same objective. I don't think that's going to be the case. But it says it's clear. I don't really believe it, but I guess let's
Thomas, I'm close now.
Thomas.
Just hold on a little longer.
Just a little. Okay, but where's the bear come in? Also, where's the dock? Oh, I think I see it. I am a little disappointed that I didn't get to see the whale. I don't like that he saw it before I had the chance to see it. Because then that kind of like took away the surprise that it was there to begin with. Because then he was like, I better get out of its way. And I didn't get a chance to see it. Which kind of sucks. Because I think that would have been kind of cool to, at the very... I mean, I got the achievement for not getting killed by it. I know there is an achievement for getting killed by it, so you get one either way. I just don't know as far as like the rarity of each one. But I mean, it still kind of is a bit disappointing, I suppose, that the game just sort of is just like the character sees the whale, but because the fucking boom arm was in the way, I didn't get to see the whale. I'm assuming it like broke the surface of the water for a few seconds, and you know he's programmed to be able to see beyond the boom arm that I'm not. And I don't know. I kind of feel like I would have preferred continuing on to the lighthouse and it be like sort of a sudden thing where I can either maneuver quick enough and at least be able to see it, or I don't maneuver quick enough and it gets me and I just kind of have to start the sequence over again, be like, there's a whale. But in both instances, the player at very least gets to see the whale. but I didn't, and I feel like I've missed out on something. And I'm gonna have to play through the entire game again unless I can specifically pick chapters to replay. I feel like I'm gonna have to play through the entire game again in order to experience the whale. And I feel like that should be an experience that just is like part of the game. I don't know, I'm just bitching, I guess. There are probably players who appreciated not having to see the whale or having to experience the whale, not being like a forced interaction just because they wanted a walking simulator type game that has pretty sights and like no jump scares or anything to that effect. But like I also feel that at the same time there are different types of gamers that don't mind there being like little sudden sort of like jump scares or something, because if anything that keeps the story interesting, at least for me it does, that all of a sudden it's like, whale!
I knew they'd be here. Hope they've got some hot tea.
Hot tea? Okay, but where's the fucking bear? I was promised bear! Don't take the bear away from me, all right? I will purposefully get mauled by this bear. Just to get some excitement. Are you sure somebody is there? It doesn't look like anybody is there. I got the bare minimum! Oh, that was beautiful.
Easy.
Take out the flare.
That's it. Bright light must start off.
Hello? Nom nom nom. Oh, nom 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 nom. All right. Yay! I got what I wanted. I got mauled. Yay! I got the bare minimum. Yep, there's my bear. See, that is what I wanted. They gave me the instructions. I can't put that down. Oh. Yes. I think I have that as a sound alert. Let me see. There it is. There.
Can I pet that dog? No, he's sleeping. Can I pet that dog?
There we go. The lid of my computer is like at an angle so I can see my TV. So I had to like look for it. It's like I have that one. Alright, now I didn't get to actually see what the
I knew they'd be here. Hope they've got some hot tea.
I feel like it's very possible. Where does it spawn? Because it said that I had to... Where is this flare? Have I had this flare in my pants this whole time? Because I feel like my pants flare would have, like, that could have definitely come in handy when Bert jump scared me with his face. I absolutely would have loved to shoot Bert in the face with my pants flare. That's for sure. Where's this bear gonna spawn from? Because it seemed like... Interesting. Okay, so the bear... The game didn't give me an opportunity at all to experience the whale if I didn't want to. Or it gave me an opportunity to completely avoid that. But then it was like, I got close enough that the bear was running at me, but it didn't give me enough time to actually read, like, what my options were to deter myself or save myself from the bear. And because as soon as I was reading through those, that's when the bear was already up in my face. And evidently I can kind of run backwards, but not all that great. Is it just gonna spawn out of nowhere? That's what I want to know. There it is. Okay, so take out the flare, press to scare away the bear.
Easy, easy. Think.
I am...
That's it. Bright light might scare it off. Hey! I've still got a signal flare.
Oh, that's so cool. When did I think I kind of remember picking that up. Bitch! No! No, 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 no! I already let you give me a little then it runs out, right? Well, this isn't fair. I don't know where I'm going. No, go to your babies if you have them. No, 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 no! Stay away from me. So do you come here often? My name is Will. Have you seen my son? Oh shit. Oh shit. No, don't charge me, bitch!
No, not now.
No!
Dad. Thank you.
It fucking ran out. How did I get another one? Riddle me that, Batman. How did I get another one? A new note. Hold on. I must read my diary. Oh, cool. A polar bear. I thought it was done for. I managed to distract it for a while with flares. Father arrived just in time. Thank God for that. Father? Bitch, I did that! What? Why is the game trying to tell me that my dad saved my skin there? I didn't see anybody else out there because Are you kidding me? Where is this mysterious father of mine? Huh? Riddle me that, Batman. Was it his ghost? No, I don't agree. I'm not going to give my dad credit for that one. Absolutely the fuck not. Because I am a strong, independent lighthouse keeper, and I don't need no dad. Ain't nobody here. If my Faja and my son were here, there would have been a boat or something docked somewhere. I'm out of my gourd. Wait, look, I see my dad. Homie just fucking chilling over there with a fire. Did you kill my son? I have lots of questions. Sounds like magic in there. It's gonna have to wait. What? Oh, I must be close to it. It's, yeah, it's on the inside. Hold on. I just look at that. Oh, so cool. This place is so fucking pretty. Oh my god. I can get a top-down view of my
I
dad.
shouldn't have kept running from you.
Oh, fuck.
We should have talked long ago.
Oh, a boat.
The light will show the way. Working at a lighthouse like this was always a dream of mine. Yeah, one I never quite reached. Dad used to say it brings two things he loved together. Seafaring and tending the light.
That's nice. That must be the last boat in the game. But since I didn't get the achievement, I definitely did not find them all. Alright, let's go in here. I'll look at that in a second. It doesn't look like anybody's been staying here.
Mum's necklace.
Oh.
I couldn't find it. And Dad's had it all along.
It's lovely. Oh, here's the solar system. Unfortunately, I can't put them all in there. I'm missing... Of course I'm missing Uranus! Why wouldn't I be? Oh, that sucks! I missed only 2. I think it would have been funnier if the only one I missed was Uranus.
You're still cutting wood. And I'm not sure I ever forgave you.
For cutting wood? I mean, that's out of all the transgressions that your father possibly could do against you, cutting wood doesn't feel like one of them, but... I mean, what do I know?
I have to stay on a bit longer.
Again? You always stay late.
Please, just be good and it'll go by quick.
I'm tired of being good. I want you here.
Aww.
I'll try to be back as soon as I can. I love you, Thomas.
Okay, so...
What? Thomas? Of course. I used to stay on shift longer than I should. To make more money. Or maybe I was just afraid to be alone with him. With the guilt.
I think they need to work on the subtitles a little bit. Only because... it had a weird mix of, like... Obviously it was Will's voice. But the subtitles... unless that was the point. They could have used different voices there, but... It started out with, like, Will as the child. And then it said, like, his father was talking, but it was Will's voice. And then it morphed into Thomas talking, and then Will was when the father's position. Unless that's supposed to be, like, the juxtaposition of him repeating what his father did. Maybe it was, like, forcing a perspective of him hating his father for what his father did to him, which was spend more time at the lighthouse than spending time with him. And then obviously not understanding why his father was staying away so much or working so much when he wanted to spend time with him. And then he turned around and then did the exact same thing to his son. I think that might have been the intent behind that. They could have at least used different voices for that. Because if somebody is not looking at the subtitles, or they've turned them off, then they sort of lose that aspect of the story, I think.
Forgiving someone is never easy. It means letting go of the negative emotions of the past and trying to understand their motives. It is a difficult choice, but one that must be made to move forward.
So then, I mean, I see what I'm assuming is my dad, but where's my son? I honestly, really, truly think this game is about to reveal to me that none of this is real and it's all in my head, and I got conked in the head during the storm, and I'm gonna wake up in the makeshift hospital tents and stuff.
I didn't think you'd follow me this far.
I wasn't following you. Where is my son? Where's Thomas?
In the end, you turned out much the same kind of father as I did. Don't lose your temper. Thomas is safe. I expect he's already made his way home.
I don't understand. If he's home, why are you here? Who took him back?
Will, sometimes to understand what matters, you have to step away from your course and look around you. Then things begin to make sense.
Let's do without the lectures. They never did me any good.
As you wish, son. As you wish.
I'm sorry. After Mum died, things between you and me, they fell apart. You kept your distance, shut yourself away.
It was simple enough. Every time I looked at you, all I could think was because of me, you were left without a mother. And I, without my wife. I did not have the strength to move past it.
Yeah, I always thought you were wrong not to come back to us. I told myself I'd be different, but I ended up doing the same thing. I drifted away from Thomas after Illyria died. I didn't even realize it. So I don't blame you anymore. We were both in the wrong. Forgive me.
Thank you, son. It means more to me than you know to hear you say that. Strange, isn't it? We lighthouse keepers tend the light so others may find their way. Yet we are left to walk in the dark ourselves.
You're certain Thomas made it back to town?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here alone.
Then Cass will look after him. Can I sit here with you a little longer?
I'm sorry, Will, but it's too soon for you to rest. Thomas is a fine lad. Don't leave him. Don't make my mistakes.
Yeah, you're right. No time to linger. Light the beacon so I can find my way.
I'm afraid my lighthouse has gone dark for good in these ice fields. There's no light left in it.
Here. Illyria gave me this lantern. Set it in the lens. It should be enough.
Yeah, but when you've gone beyond the light, what then?
Don't worry. I'll be all right.
Very well, son. I'll do as you ask. It's time we said our goodbyes.
Goodbye, Dad. Thomas and I'll come see you soon.
Yeah. Time will tell. Fair winds to you, Will.
Since we're about ready to start ads, I think this is a good time for a brief intermission. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick so nobody misses the very ending of the game. So I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, your 5th Batcave Wall of Fame redeem. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. I will get your total updated after today's stream. I greatly appreciate you being here long enough to accumulate that many channel points. That is amazing. I appreciate your patronage. Where am I? I have to... Oh. Ah, yes, follow the laser. Wasn't around for a week as my laptop decided to die on me, but now I'm back. Well, that's okay. I understand that shit happens. So there's your little bat shout out for you. How was the festival? I remember you saying like over the weekend that you had a festival. Did you enjoy it? I hope it was a fun thing. So I can look at your before stream commands when I'm sleeping. Oh. Yes, that's right. So you can't look at my worst straight commands. Yes, because I definitely, I do sound checks beforehand, and which means that I test out the TTS, and normally when I test out the TTS, this is what I do to test it, to make sure that it's working.
Titty sprinkles.
Because I think it's funny. Obviously, when I'm not live, you can't hear it because it's coming through my OBS, but you can see it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a little... Gonna do a little bit of this until we get clear of some of the bigger rocks, and then we will... The festival was good, the food was nice, but I didn't stay long as the music wasn't the best and it was getting cold. Aww. I mean, it's a little disappointing. Nice food, I mean, you can pretty much get that anywhere, but, I mean, you went to the festival for the music, right? I wonder if it's going to be a straight shot through here. Doesn't... Some of the bands, but some was just that bad that we decided a warm house and gaming is a better option. Well, I mean, I guess at least you enjoyed some of them, but that's still... I mean, I understand. It's still kind of disappointing that, like, you guys, I'm assuming, spent money to go, and then I would feel a little disappointed at the at the quality of the music. But I guess as an overall day, you both got to spend time together. You did have good food, which is nice. Listen to some mostly okay music. And then got to, you know, go home and spend some quality time together doing something that you both love to do. So, I mean, I guess if you look at it from that perspective, then it wasn't a half bad day. Not even a little bit. Okay, now I can put up my sails. It started at 10 a.m. and went at... Oh, okay, so you spent a good chunk of your day there. Alright, not bad, not bad. At least you didn't go there and, like, browse around the food options, pick something, like what you picked, and then, like, after a couple of bands or, like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or something, decide that, yeah, let's just go home. I mean, so it seemed like you spent a good portion of the day there. Overall, seems like a day well spent with the person that means the most to you. I think we just kind of bopped those out of the way. Well, that's good. It's always lovely to spend some really nice quality time with your favorite person. And which is why, like, I try my best to be, you know, supportive of my other streamer friends, but I also value the quality time that I get with Will, because he is my favorite person on this planet, and I enjoy every second that I get to spend with him. Especially since he's got, like, old man syndrome and goes to bed at, like, 7:30 in the evening. The sun isn't even asleep yet. He's like, I'm tired. You're like, all right, you quitter. So there's a limited amount of time that I get with him before he decides to go to bed. This is just lovely. This has to be the prettiest part of the game. But then you only get to bed at like 3 a.m. and the next morning she asks what time I go to sleep. I'm like, not too late. I mean, yeah, that's me. That's 100% me. Obviously he's not listening, so he won't remember that I came to bed at 3:30 a.m. last night. I just wasn't tired. I think I had too much caffeine yesterday, and so it took a little while for me to get, I guess, sleepy enough to want to go lay down. That was lovely. I enjoy the sailing parts of the game. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we started the boat off here. Hold on. Wait. Ew. Use.
Oh, damn it!
Uh-oh. 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 Use? What? Am I supposed to... It's not saying... I hear something. Okay.
Big wave, port side!
What side is that? Ah, that's port. Okay, so we're gonna take this at an angle. I've seen surfers do it. It's best to, I guess...
Oh, I hadn't dropped the sail. That would have been it.
I'm not fucking moving, just an FYI. You won't let me,
Starboard side, wave!
Okay, so that's this side. Alright, cool. I'm not... I can't actually, like, move the boat right now, so it's just... I'm not sailing, and it won't let me, like, because the engine's off right now. So we're just a sitting duck. Set sail. Oh, fucking finally. Okay, so we have a storm sail. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but it won't let me. It won't let me use the engine, so I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. And I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm assuming it's generally that direction. I see some land up there. Yep, I see some land. Oh goody, there's the lighthouse. How convenient. I guess Greg is doing things. Greg, I'm coming! Even though it feels like my boat is half sunk. Oh. Lovely. The sun and the moon. I am definitely. Yep. I'm definitely in cloud cuckoo land. That's for sure. So I think the moral of the story is. I became like my father, and it took a conk on the head or something to get me to realize that I am becoming just like my father, and I don't want to do that. Music is beautiful, though. This is lovely. Doesn't feel like the lighthouse is getting any closer. Here we go. Okay. Thomas. Wait. Wait. Wait, did... Oh, what up, Bungus? I see that you are still in Fancy's stream. Welcome in. I think... Are we dead? Are we dead? Oh, here now. Okay. Welcome in, Raiders. Hold on, let me switch. Oh, you left Fancy. Welcome. My name is Illyria, and welcome to the Batcave, where we just finished the game that we were playing. How many deaths are you now, Fancy? I'm sure you're probably at a bajillion. Welcome in. My name is Illyria, and I'm an ADHD variety streamer. And we play all kinds of stuff here. We do 2 friend slap games a week. On Thursdays and Fridays, usually Peak, and typically like maybe Repo or some other sort of thing in the rotation on Fridays. Saturdays are my solo adventure days, and on the last Sunday of each month, we do a special reading stream. So quite literally, we be reading a book. We're working on Dead of Winter right now, but we just finished a game called Will Follow the Light. I see. How long were you live today, Fancy? I feel like it was quite a while. "13 hours. My God, you have a problem." Go to bed. Eat. Hydrate. But go to bed. I'm here. My goddamn computer just crashed. Oh, that's the only reason why you stopped, huh? Of course it is. Well, welcome into everybody. If you have to raid and run, by all means, do what you gotta do. Get your points for Fancy Pants, and I bet you're probably as tired as he is. So do what you gotta do. We'll probably be raiding here pretty soon anyway, since I just finished the game. Yep, because here... Oh, wait, I can load chapters. Okay, so I can replay through the different chapters. What is my... It's your timing, right? I'll admit I'm a bit confused on the ending. It didn't necessarily explain what happened to me. I was going throughout the game under the assumption that during the big storm, I got conked on the head. Greg found me, and this has all been a big hallucination or a big dream, and that I was gonna wake up in the triage tent at the makeshift hospital. But I think I died. On the sole basis that once I was able to sail back to the lighthouse in which we originated from, My son was standing there, yes. But then my wife walked up to stand next to him. And my wife is dead. Either that was my wife or my mother. Will Bio the Shock 2. Coming in clutch, crabs. Aw, thank you for doing that for me as well. I'll reiterate, I think you're a hoot. But yeah, both my mom and my wife are dead. So I now feel like what is that emote? Oh my god. Frog dance. Oh, I love it. That is adorable. I love that so much. Oh goodness. Yeah, I feel like that I feel like that's what it was telling me, is that I didn't actually survive the storm. And this was like, I don't know, coming to terms with, I want to say maybe your unfinished business or something to that effect. The fuck is that? Oh my god. That is probably the best emote I have ever seen in my entire life. The fuck is that? That is a jacked Jigglypuff. Oh my god. Jigglypuff. Play games with better titles. Oh, ouch. Brain better, brother. Oh. Appears we have a fight going on here. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna have to play through a couple of chapters, because there were there's a resume button. What does the resume button do? Oh, alright, it just puts me back here in the middle of the ocean. Okay, so we're gonna quit, go back to the main menu. I've already rolled credits, so oh, that's cute. Okay, I mean, that kind of sucks that I don't have... I mean, I found collectibles throughout the game, but where you view the collectibles is inside the boat, or in the cabin of the boat. I also think that there should be a setting in the menu that lets me view the collectibles that I found without then having to load back a different chapter for me to go down in there and then check to see which boats I have and have not found, or which planets I have and have not found. Let's load game. Oh, okay, so those are the epilogues. These are the different automatic save slots. I see, okay. All right, well, I think that's something that I'm probably gonna do on my own, is to go back through and find the boats that I haven't found and find the final 2 planets that I missed. I don't think that's gonna change the ending. It seems pretty finite, but it also feels pretty, like, up to interpretation. The fact that I saw my wife standing next to my son just really ultimately makes me think that we all died. That my son's dead, my father's dead, that I'm dead, and I've been reunited with my family in the afterlife. That kind of is what this feels like. Which makes, I guess, more aligns with will follow the light. Because, I suppose, like, the light would be considered pointing you to the great beyond. So, like, if somebody is in the precipice, I guess, the space between life and death, the biggest thing that people say is don't follow the light. So if we are following the light, then I guess, then yes, we are dead. I feel like the title probably, a big fan of shoehorning in the whole "it was purgatory the whole time" trope. Yep. That kind of, especially with the title, I feel like that's what it was subtly telling me this whole time, is that nobody is alive. We all died in the storm, and this is just like the in-between. So, I mean, which is, feels a little bit like a cop-out, but it was still pretty good. I enjoyed the different aspects of the game. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to see the sperm whale. I was kind of looking forward to that. So I may replay chapter 7 just so I can at least get to see it. So I want to say that I found all of the planets and the boats that were available in that particular chapter. But I didn't get to see that, and I at least got to be mauled by the bear, so there was that. I wanted to, at the very least, be mauled by the bear, and I at least got my wish. But, alright, that is all I have for you guys today. The plan was to finish out this game, and we did. So, the next big game that I am looking forward to doesn't release until the 23rd of this month. So, in the in-between time, we will be doing shorter, in one sitting type games. So next week we will be going through Dear Esther Landmark Edition. That's been sitting on my backlog. That one is quite literally a walking simulator with a story that unravels the farther you get, but it has supposed to have some beautiful landmarks and shit to look at. And I like those story-driven, really pretty things to look at type things. So I'm looking forward to that one. And the week after that, I think I am excited for Dim Haven: The Lost Source. So if anybody has ever heard or seen anything to do with the game called Kern, Undying Thoughts, it is made by the same developing team, Zadbox Games. This is their second ever game, and Kern being their first. I played that a couple months ago off stream, and it was a very fun puzzle game. They are pretty heavily inspired by Myst, so if you like puzzly games like that, I think definitely give Kern a look-see, and that is Quen. But yeah, Dim Haven, that comes out on the 23rd, and I played the demo for it last year, I think. No, I think I played the demo for it in late 24, I think. but the demo was amazing. The demo was so much fun, and it just in the opening area they packed the demo full of puzzles, and the demo is still available. So if anybody wants to at least kind of give it a go between now and like when the game comes out, to see if you want to slap it on your wish list. Let me open Steam so I can copy the link page and I'll post it. Definitely play the demo. I had a ton of fun, and there is a puzzle in there that I really appreciated because it really kind of made me think. But a lot of people, from what I've heard, do kind of get stuck on it. If you get stuck on that one, because it's the what's it called? It is the ticket, I think, library. It is the... Visa ID. Yeah, the Visa ID I've made a walkthrough video which walks through how to solve the puzzle, so there is that as well. It's up on the YouTubes. Okay, demos. Let me give it a good old copy. Is it not in here? Did I played the demo on a different computer, that's right. Okay. So let's just go to my wish list then. And I'll go to the regular store. That'll be faster. Here we go. Or not. I don't know why it didn't let me copy it. Get out loud. Just take me to the store page. There we go. Okay. There. There's Dimhaven the Lost Source. If anyone wants to take a peek at it, that is what we will be playing on the, I think it's the last Saturday of the month is when we get started. Either that, or I will take off of work the day of the 23rd so we can play it on release day. I haven't decided yet. So that is what we're going to be doing at the end of the month, but in the in-between times, next week we're doing... I have played Firewatch, yes. Firewatch was one of my favorite games that I've played so far. It was very good. But, so next week will be Dear Esther Landmark Edition. The week after that will be The Suicide of Rachel Foster, which I'm looking forward to. You play as Nicole, and both of her parents have died. And you have an old family hotel that you will be selling. So you go back to do the audit of the place, and a storm comes in, so you're kind of stuck there. But we also find out that her late father had a sordid affair with a girl that was our age at the time by the name of Rachel Foster, and she was pregnant. So it is a mystery sort of story thing. It says it has the horror tag. I don't see why it has the horror tag. I think that one's going to be really interesting, so I'm looking forward to that one too. But mostly I'm looking forward to Dimhaven because I was an original backer of its Kickstarter before the Kickstarter failed. In purgatory the whole time. Yeah, you know, just recycling old tropes and shit. But that's kind of like what I have on the schedule for the upcoming weeks. But otherwise, that is all I have for everybody today. Let me see who all is doing this gym things. Okay, so we have... Looks like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Oh yeah, absolutely. By all means, do what you gotta do. Fantastic. What is that? It's your 6th? Yes, 6th Batcave Wall of Fame. I will make sure to get that updated after we're finished here in just a couple minutes. This is a frog throwing money. Yes, it is. That is so damn cute. Okay, so we have The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, or Palia that we could drop everybody off at. I think let's do the Backseat Gamers. They're playing The Legend of Zelda. I haven't played that one, so a lot of it's like potentially spoilers or whatever, but it'll be like forever before I finally do actually get to it, so I might forget, who knows. But again, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you to anybody and everybody who hung out with me today. I greatly appreciate anybody who spends even just a small fraction of their day with me. I appreciate everybody's time, and you've never Zelda'd? It's okay. I've played like 2 Zelda games. I've played the Ocarina of Time, and I've played Breath of the Wild. But... and I've technically finished them, but that's neither here nor there. But, anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys on Thursday for Peak. So, but until then, I will see you in the next stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you later. Here are the raid messages before I forget. First one is for followers and everyone else. Second one is for subscribers. Copy the one that best fits your status with the channel so all the emotes stay pretty and readable as they are there. I'm not gonna put you on the ending scene while I get the raid set up, but you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye everybody, have a good day.